episode 22. Who said we called on said we wasn't even gonna make it that far. Oh, this is probably the last episode.
Yeah.
I got a +2 on him right now. +2. And it is Friday night. TGIF. And big rest in peace to DMX.
Yep.
Nobody really wanted to say it, but everybody really felt it that, man, this is something that's just a little different to deal with from my experiences. Just knowing that when they say that you on the machine after an overdose, I don't really recall anybody really coming back from that.
No, nope. Not necessarily. I mean, you know, they said the man had a heart attack and had him at the end, man. You know?
You know, one thing that's really irrelevant that really doesn't matter, but it's like no one was really clear of what exactly he OD'd on.
Well, from one thing that I know with my vast knowledge of drug use, unfortunately, is stimulants don't necessarily overdose you. They cause things like strokes, heart attacks, things like that. Unfortunately, you know, we knew what X was into, and you know, I think he probably just took a blast that, you know, hurt the old ticker. And here we are.
And it could have been something that he may have had a heart condition for years of doing it.
Absolutely.
You know, an inflamed with heart chamber. You know what I'm saying? Like the stress and it finally gave way. Nobody really knows exactly what the hell it was that he OD'd on.
Yeah, they didn't say. You know what was funny too is like you've seen this situation in Hollywood before, and they're quick to say, man, he was on heroin, or he overdosed on pain pills, or when Michael Jackson went, the propofol killed him. But nobody actually came out and said that DMX did a sort of drug. All they said was he OD'd and had a heart attack. And the only two things that I could put together is he smoked a bunch of crack, heart couldn't take it, 50-year-old man now brain dead in the hospital, then dies.
And the mention, I talked to you about this the other day, how I was saying how they were mixing fentanyl and cocaine.
Yeah, motherfuckers are selling you anything nowadays.
Well, that was brought up. That was something, you know, that was speculation that he actually did, you know, mixed fentanyl and cocaine together. Did he know? And if he did know, I mean, which I would assume that he might have never known, that he might have was going for the coke.
He may or may not have. Moral of the story, drugs are bad.
That's a serious speedball, bro.
Yeah. It fucking absolutely is, man. It absolutely is. He was never known, in my opinion, to mix the uppers and the downers. But again, I didn't know the man personally, you know.
Right.
But now we're sitting here posting pictures and thinking about the classics. And I was looking at Facebook today, and they had, like, of course, this fucking new generation talking about, I don't know why y'all care about DMX. He didn't even have hits.
I've been eating long enough now. Stop being greedy. Y'all niggas wanna be killers? Get at me, dog. Stop. Drop. Shut them down. Open up shop. Games are being played. How's it going down? It's on till it's gone. Then I got to know now. Yo, I'm slipping. I'm falling. I can't get up. Ain't no other cat got love for me. Ain't no cat gonna bust love to me. Y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here. What they really want from her? Somebody let me know. X gon' give it to ya. He gon' give it to ya. X gon' give it to ya. Where the hood at? Had a nigga in the cut where the wood at. What I wouldn't give for one more hug from grandma. Get it on the floor. Get it on the floor. The friends, the foes, the bins, the studios, the shows, comes and it goes. Ain't no sunshine when it's on.
You got a lot of people who they're not really happy about, Lord, give me a sign, and we in here, and things of that nature. But you know what? Fuck them.
Yeah, that one fucked me up. And then they had a DJ get on and mix a bunch of his hits, and I was like, man, fuck these kids.
Who the fuck? Yeah. Okay. So who's your favorite? Who's your favorite rapper, child? That's the issue with some of these clowns. Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang.
It ain't easy being cheesy.
Look,
It's Lil Pump.
dude, DMX, I said
Uzi.
it before, probably had one of the best runs of any rapper in their time.
Dude, like we was just talking about this. I was at a crawfish ball, and remember when he was at like Lollapalooza, bro? You couldn't even fucking see.
Yeah.
The amount of people that was there.
Right.
And he got paid off of every single head there. You know what I'm saying? DMX got that fucking stage and just did his thing. And then he was real. This man used to rob people with dogs.
Yep.
So it's not like he was getting up there selling your children an imaginary lifestyle. Nah, this man had to live like that. And
His music was relatable to everyone in the struggle, not just people from his neighborhood, bro.
Right.
And you don't sell that many records and have that many number ones. Dude, it was four albums. His first 4 albums hit number 1 on the Billboard charts.
Right.
When they
Didn't he
came
have
out.
2 out at once on the
He
Billboard
did. I
charts?
said it last week.
Yeah,
In
yeah, yeah.
1998, he had 2 albums. He released 2 albums in the same year, and they were competing with each other for 1 and 2.
Love, bro.
It's unheard of. That puts him on another tier of greatness. Now, everything that followed after that is what kind of drowned it out. Everything that he did that was special for the industry. He changed the industry. Now, I'll put it this way. When Tupac died, there was a hole in the industry. There was a huge hole in the industry, and people tried hard to fill it. And No Limit for New Orleans in the South, No Limit did a good job of filling that void in my heart at the time. But when DMX came out, there was no one as prolific since Biggie and Pac. When DMX blew up, it exploded.
Right.
And you don't have to understand, like, he was known in New York. A lot of those big New York rappers that was out before him knew it's only a matter of time because he was grinding. There's a classic battle with him and Jay-Z.
Yeah.
On the street, him and Jay-Z actually battled. They were, they were both hot at the time, grinding it out. He tried to get on with Bad Boy. That's how the Locks got signed with Bad Boy first. I don't know if you remember that. The Locks was a group that Bad Boy pushed out, but that was Rough Riders that helped get them that deal. Now, DMX had the same opportunity, but when Puffy heard DMX, he didn't like him.
The only problem was that X wasn't feeling it. Because he's like, well, why everybody else is on and I'm not on? I was the first one here.
Post-reaction to DMX was that he was talented, but was too gritty. See, Puff was more flamboyant, flashy, so that wouldn't have fit his roster.
He's like, well, your voice is too rough and you're not Malcolm. All right.
It's the voice. That's what he basically blamed it on the voice. The voice is that's what is DMX. His voice is powerful. So it's almost laughed off.
Power scale, weak man.
So when Irv Gotti from Murder, guy who helped create Murder Inc., was one of the producers on Rough Riders, ended up getting a deal, an A&R deal, which is the guy who helps shop, find the new talent A&R is a talent shopper, basically. Got a deal with Def Jam to be an A&R. And as soon as he got that deal, he knew exactly who he was going for.
At that time, Irv used to come by and say, Earl, I'm about to be an A&R up in Def Jams, and once I sign, it's on.
And then boom, Irv Gotti, they man, is an A&R Def Jam, best hip-hop label ever invented.
Right.
Because, and he helped get DMX that deal, and it was like an overnight success. There was a story that I listened to today that Irv Gotti told about DMX that really put things into perspective of how fast he blew up. There was a venue they were doing, he said, in North Carolina, where they booked a venue that can hold like 2,000 people. Well, 10,000 showed up. And the fire marshal showed up, and they had to shut the place down. Well, X wasn't having it. So he said he jumped on top of a van and around the line, the crowd, and was like, fuck this. Y'all came to see me. I'm going to put on a show for y'all and perform the Rough Riders anthem, no beat, on top the anthem, on top the van. And the crowd was, what? You know the song?
Fucking right. Stop.
What?
I don't hear you. I don't hear you. I don't hear you. I don't hear you. My doors go. Their doors go. And here we go. First we had a light. Now they like, what, baby?
And the whole street was vibing with him. The fire marshal, the police couldn't do anything. All they could do is just sit back in awe because they didn't know. They had no idea. It's just really hard to put him in a small package because he was so many different things.
Are there sides of yourself, parts of you?
Yes. Do different things.
Help you protect yourself?
Yes. There's a few things, few people in me that get me through life.
What would you want anyone to know about those people that help you?
I wouldn't want anyone to know anything about those people that I don't talk about. You already got me talking about them.
He was a schizophrenic in a sense. He had many different personalities. The man been through a lot. There's a movie, there will be a DMX movie, I can promise you, and it's going to be powerful. I don't know how that's going to work. Right now, there's probably phone calls and people trying to grab at his rights coming from every corner.
Yeah, I'm sure the fucking litigations on DMX right now is not something somebody wants to be involved in.
Someone who was basically forgotten about and just pushed aside like, yeah, he was cool.
He would take you through an emotional roller coaster, and he would end his show with a prayer.
I thank you, Lord, for today. And I will pray for tomorrow.
And he would always cry.
I'm so tired of the suffering.
Thugs was
People had the nerve to say that, bro.
Right. They love you when you're dead, but they hate to see you.
Nobody gives people their roses when they still alive, bro. And it's fucked up. It's sad. And I'm even guilty of it myself. Because
fuck.
I haven't really listened to his music in a while, and then
Let's get it on.
Hopefully his death sparks a light in some of these younger artists to actually, man, this may be the best thing for hip hop.
Now you reaching right now.
How's he do that? He's been doing that since he was a kid.
I know I am, but it may be a great thing for hip hop for people to realize how timeless that kind of music is. Like it's cool to be flashy.
Yeah.
It's cool to that's all right. Put that out. But that's not everything. There's more to it than that.
The projects, the drugs, the children, the thugs, the tears, the hugs, the love, the slugs.
Just that message is powerful. And he was saying that in the heart of a bling era.
Yeah.
And he stood by that all the way through. He never changed. He couldn't. It's sad. We lost one of the great ones, bro.
Yep.
But
yep.
I wanted to tell you another update on one of our conversations. The governor signed the clemency for Mac today.
I know you a lie. Let's get Mac back. Fucking right, bro. All kind of victories today, bro. I mean, we today's a good day. I didn't even know, bro. You just made my night.
So we lost the legend, and hopefully
we gain one back.
One back. The birth. The best is yet to come.
And you know I can't help it. I gotta squeeze this one in. Prince Harry died, but fuck it.
They asked me about it. I didn't volunteer the opinion.
Fuck it.
Is
Queen Elizabeth's already on Tinder, y'all.
Oh, really? Please.
Is Harry gonna show up to the funeral? It's the only thing.
Oh no, Prince Philip. My bad. I said Prince Harry. Prince Philip died. Excuse me.
Right. Prince Philip died. 99, bro. Lived 99 years. Is that... I mean, is reptilian blood only good for 99?
Yes.
I don't fucking know, bro. I don't know, bro. I'm a swipe right, though.
You gonna swipe right?
I'm going to try to get in there. Queen Elizabeth, holla at me, bro.
Oh, really? Please.
Holla at me.
How much she's got left? How old is she?
94.
I'm still alive.
So he was 5 years older.
Fuck it.
So her goal is to at least reach a bill. Hey, I guess prayers for them.
In the name of Jesus, let us pray.
Max free.
Max free. Back to Mac. Even better.
We yeah.
Fucking
Well,
Mac.
it's not free yet. The parole he has to sit in front of the parole board one more time to tell them everything that they told him again.
Good luck to you, sir.
You know, red tape, litigation.
I guess
gotta be done.
Yeah. You know, then he's gonna have a lock and a key on it. Probably be on some kind of house arrest or something.
Probably. They probably throw him in a halfway house for a little while.
Was dope. He's in a he wasn't even in prison. He's been in a work release program.
How though?
I could look. There's a NOLA. Instead of looking it up on there, I'll give it to you straight. Right, child. Former No Limit rapper McKinley Mac Phipps Jr. has been granted clemency by Governor John Bell Edwards after spending more than 2 decades in jail for a manslaughter conviction, the musician's family said Friday. A spokesperson for the governor confirmed the news. It's at least the second time Fitz has applied for clemency. His 2016 clemency request was unsuccessful. This time he appeared before the Louisiana Board of Pardons and Committee on Parole in February. The board members agreed that Phipps should receive immediate parole eligibility according to a statement. The public relations company that represents him, well, whatever, AMPPR, that's the company. Edwards reviewed the recommendation in March and granted Phipps clemency request. Phipps served 21 years of a 30-year sentence in connection with the shooting death of a man at a club in Slidell. He has been in a work release program in Lafourche since February, according to his wife, Angelique Phipps. All right.
Since February of this year?
Yes.
Oh, that makes sense because he made parole.
Right. That's what I'm saying. He's been in a work release program. The next step is a June 22nd parole hearing before he is given a release date.
Dope.
We're approaching the finish line to securing Mac's freedom, Angelique Phipps said in a statement. We are grateful to Governor John Bell Edwards for granting his clemency and to those who have supported him along the way. That's all talk about how long it takes, bro.
Say, bro, look.
I guess he could wait another.
JBE, you just gave Mac parole. Sign this pardon for your boy, bro.
So today,
sign this pardon for your boy, bro. I need that too in my life.
It's April 9th, so he's still got another 2 months before he sits in front of the people who granted him clemency. And
this is about to be the longest 2 months of his whole sentence.
Any words of encouragement?
I know. That's the run right there, bro.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, it's bad at the end, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Once you get down to like that 90-day mark,
I can
Clock
just
stops
imagine.
moving. Oh, I can imagine.
Like you're like right now, you're afraid to touch anything. Like you don't want to, you know what I'm saying?
Dude,
Like,
I'm gonna
just-
be real, bro. The day they let me out, bro, like it was an immediate release too. I didn't even realize it. That I took some classes and I had some time, bro. Dude, I was fucking terrified. They got me off the job. I didn't know why they was coming to get me. They was fucking with me. And I remember going back, bro, and like my boss was like, "Lieutenant, pull out your cuffs." I'm like, I'm thinking I'm getting slung. I'm going back to prison for whatever reason. I ain't even knew what I did. I'm so used to it. I was like, fuck it, we gone. And he was like, let that be Mr. Boudreaux's last pair of cuffs he ever sees. And I was like, what? He's like, man, you got immediate release. Dude, I'm going to tell you, the next fucking few hours, bro, I was fucking terrified, bro. I didn't want to leave.
Well, then...
And I was only there a few years.
I was going to say, when he said the last pair of cuffs for... Y'all about to kill me?
Yeah, dude. It was a weird situation, bro, and then it is scary, bro, because you get accustomed to that lifestyle, bro.
It's an institutionalized, bro. We as human beings, we adapt. It's either that or die.
Right. I mean, don't get me wrong. I was happy, bro. I was, I'm glad I'm gone. But, dude, like
it's the fear of what comes
what's next, and fucking.
Because the real challenge is.
I had a bunch of time on parole, and I did that. And I'm gonna tell you, bro, like it's odd, man. It took me a long time to readjust, and I mean, as soon as I got home, bro, I'm gonna tell you how wild this is. I jumped straight in the shower with my boxers and t-shirt on, as if I had to wash them in that shower. Didn't even think about it, bro. I was like, man, what am I doing?
Yep. Jail basically, once you set, it's 3 meals in a cot. Is your time. Once you set in and your time is set and you get acquainted and get comfortable, it's 3 meals in a cot. You don't have to think about all the things that come with actually living a productive life.
No, dude, and you know what, bro? I'm gonna say this, bro. Unpopular opinion, man. It's not that bad, bro. You don't, it's not like the movies. Dude, you got zero responsibilities, you know what I'm saying? I mean, you get 3 hots in the cot, you're gonna get fed, you got a place to sleep, you got free medical. Man, best fucking insurance in the planet is to go to jail. Like dental, everything. They have to take care of you because you're in the state's care.
Because they get charged with it if they fuck you, they fuck up.
Yeah. Dude, like, honestly, for somebody with no ambition and no life, jail is not that bad. You get to play games all day, you learn how to play cards, you get to work out.
Motherfucker can't be on my coat unless he gonna play ball, pay rent. So what is gonna be? Huh?
Like, super unpopular opinion. No, I don't want to go back. I'm not glorifying it. Please don't break the law and do the right thing. But, I mean, it's not the worst.
The most important thing is respect.
Yeah, I mean, dude,
get that.
They got types and this and that. There's a lot of misconceptions about prison. You got your rough spots, but just handle your business if you really need to. You don't have to be gay and go to jail. Like, that's not a requirement.
But if you show some serious skills, you may have a future.
Right, not everybody's looking to get.
But you wouldn't believe how many people think it is. You're laughing, bro, but dude, like, they not raping you up there. They will talk you out your ass.
I understand.
It's different, man. It's definitely it's a different environment. It's a different lifestyle. It's not for anybody. It's really not. I don't wish that on my worst enemy. But yeah, man. Like, once you get accustomed to something, no matter how good or how bad, you really understand the human psyche about how we adapt always to our reptilian part of our brain just to survive.
These entities will be having a freaking feeding frenzy.
Right. That's what I'm saying. We're meant to survive.
Yes.
There's a
it's a fight or flight.
In our anatomy, right? In our anatomy, that we're not gonna let ourselves die. If we're gonna let ourselves die, you can go try to drown yourself and see what happens.
Yeah.
I don't ever want to go there. I don't wish that on anybody.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm glad to see someone that gets to enjoy the rest of his life, and hopefully it's it's the birth. It's his life is just beginning. You know what I'm saying? And I think hopefully this is a rebirth of real hip hop.
The light will only shine through in circles, and when it comes through the black cloud, it'll come through in a beam. So it'll only hit one or a few. It won't hit the mass. And it's up to that one or a few to share that light, man.
Man, you know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. What goes slept on, but like I listen to a lot of music. I love music. Grew up playing the saxophone, doing my thing. You know, I got a deep tie to music.
Play it?
Oh yeah, you can put a saxophone. My lungs might not be built up for it anymore, but
Do you
I
have
still
a
remember.
saxophone?
I do not, but I'll get one day and I'll come play it. Fuck it, cause I miss playing.
If I put a beat on there for you, can you play it?
I mean, it'd take me a minute to figure it out, but I figure it out.
That would be dope.